Ken, welcome. Obviously, your first fan cam here. Good to see you. Reviewing a Spurs Bournemouth game. Tell me your thoughts on today's game.
I don't know what to say about it, mate. The performances of the team seem to be getting worse. The lockdown has not done any good for us. We came back with a fully healthy squad. You know, Harry Kane come back for his injury. We're expecting him to, link up with Lo Celso and Dembele. Son, Ali back. We're thinking, cool, no problems. But it's just poor. Today was absolutely terrible. We don't seem to be able to pass the ball anymore. We're not doing 10, 15, 20 move passes. The defence is just shambolic.
Yeah.
What else can I say? Kane wasn't in the game. I'm not even going to blame Kane. I never really do most times because it's all about the support. It's about your midfield and it's about your defence. And at the moment, we've got neither. It's as simple as that.
Well, look, the last three games for me haven't been fantastic. Obviously, Sheffield United was awful. We scraped the win past Everton, and we've drawn today with Bournemouth, who are one of the lowest scorers and the highest conceders in the league. So, what needs to change for us to get back to where we were? Is is the football acceptable if the results come, or do we want football first?
I think we need hungry players first before anything. I'm not seeing any hunger from anybody. Ali's not there anymore, and he's normally the guy that puts in that energy and riles everybody up. Losing Eriksen and not replacing him, absolutely massive miss. I knew this was going to happen with him going. It's quality, and I think very underrated. They're still so very good. Never gonna do it.
Personally, I think Eriksen was overrated. He had one fantastic season for us. The rest were very good, but I don't think he's as outstanding. When people are talking about him as one of the best in the world, he can't lace.
Not the best in the world, but I think just in terms of his midfield play, the way he creates space. That's what I look at for especially midfielders. If you want to be a midfielder, you've got to be able to create space.
Yeah,
he was a king. He was a king at that, and just like Modric in before, and all the top midfielders that Tottenham ever had.
Fair enough.
He had that ability. He had the ability to link up from defence to midfield, which at the moment we haven't got.
Okay.
Which the last game against Sheffield, when we tried to play Son as a number 10, it was never going to work. He hasn't got that midfield mind to create space out of nothing.
Do you not think Lo Celso is that player?
Yeah, I think Lo Celso can do that. Lo Celso is built for that. I don't think he's a deep line midfielder. He needs to play higher up. He needs to support strikers. He's got a strike on him. He can create space out of nothing. He needs to go up. So at the moment, I'm not sure what's going on with Mourinho. I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't seem to be adapting to anything. The Sheffield United game was a big one for me because we know how they play. They play with 3 centre-backs. They play with 4 midfielders and they play with 3 attackers. So you have to play a certain formation. You can't play the formation that we play with 2 deep line midfielders in that formation. You have to change it or you have to match it. And we got that totally outplayed.
Really good at tactics, and one of his
normally that's what I'm saying. Normally he can adapt. He's not a rigid guy who will stay. Normally, if something's going wrong, 20 minutes he's changing things. He's either changing personnel or he's changing formation.
Yeah.
But now I think he's too comfortable. And I was one of them Tottenham fans.
Is it that, or is it he doesn't have the players to do what he wants to do?
Yeah, definitely doesn't have the players. He definitely. If we have to be honest with ourselves, Tottenham supporters, and that we haven't got the players. I think it's stagnant. It's very, very stale at the moment. I think guys there have been there for too long.
So what would you change, or who would you change then? Because we know Levy doesn't splash the cash, right?
Yeah.
We've just got Mourinho. I can't see him going already. I could, he's at least going to be given the summer and into next season. So who do we get rid of to raise the funds? And then who do we sign? What would you like? If you're in charge, what would you do?
Right. we haven't got money, so that means we have to sell assets.
Yeah.
So that means we're gonna have to sell our best asset.
Go on. Who's on? Who are you?
Well, we know who our best asset. I don't want to say it. I love the guy. Like, I love him, and I think
go on.
we should.
You gotta say his name.
Harry Kane, isn't it? Harry Kane, man.
So you would cash in Kane now?
I would cash in. I would cash in.
What figure would you want to cash in for?
In this climate and what he's done, oh gosh, he's definitely up between 100 and 150 million.
And is that enough to
in my
rebuild?
eye. Sorry?
Is that enough to rebuild?
No, it's not. But then that means we have to sell other players. Like, it's just gonna have to be like that.
I get you need your cash, but if you're gonna rebuild, surely you're not getting rid of your absolutely prized best asset. You know, surely there's 2 or 3 players in that squad that you go, I'm going to keep you, I'm going to build a squad around you, I'm going to sell everyone else to raise the money to improve, but I'm going to build it around you 2 or 3, because you 2 or 3 are my little gems that are going to make it happen.
And that is an ideal world. But as you know, you've watched football for many years, sometimes teams need to be destroyed from the foundation. And the way that Kane is playing and so frustrated with the team around him, that I think it's the perfect time. I think it's the perfect time to cash in, start again, give Mourinho all the money and let him do what he needs to do and get the players that he needs.
Okay.
And if that means losing Kane, then so be it.
So if you sell Kane for 150 mil, who do you want to see come in and rebuild the squad with that 150 mil?
That's a good question. At the moment, I haven't got any names right at the top of my dome right now, but there is a lot of good youngsters out there, especially in Germany and Spain. It's difficult. At the end of the day, I just think since losing to the Liverpool in the Champions League final, something's gone from the team. And simply, I don't think it's going to come back. And that even means keeping Kane and building around him. I don't think it's going to come back. I think we need to start again.
You think he's lost his edge?
He has lost. Everybody can see it. He's lost his edge. And it's a hamstring injury on top of that. So we don't know the real damage of it. He doesn't seem to be moving like Kane. He's not moving like it. Kane's never really been a speedster, but he's always had good, intelligent movement. But I'll go back to Eriksen. That movement, when Harry Kane moved, he would get the ball from Eriksen. Eriksen was the one that was putting in the through balls, and statistically, it says that he assisted Kane more than any player in his time. So you take that out of the equation, and you get what we've got now. No creativity, aging defence. We haven't got a right back. Right back needs to go. Aurier, never been a fan of his. He needs to go. Absolutely, we're not going to even win games with a guy like that. It's that bad.
Ken, thank you very much for your thoughts.
No problem, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure.
We're ready for the champagne bevy. We're ready for the goose, the Emmy, the girls that we're seeing on the telly. We do it for the pounds and the penny. We're ready. We're ready for the champagne bevy. We're ready for the goose.